Hey guys, it's Siobhan with ToKittyandBeyond. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're doing monthly readings. This is for Virgo, March 2020. That can apply to Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or if you just felt called to click on this video. I also recommend that you check out your other sign videos. So if this is your Sun sign, go check out your Moon and Rising sign after you're done watching this one, especially if it doesn't resonate. But I always like to watch all three just to get a better overall idea of the energy that's affecting me in each individual month. And let's go ahead and get into your reading. So Virgo, March 2020. Keep in mind that these are general readings. Just take what messages resonate with you. You get to decide what resonates and what doesn't. Okay, Virgo. We have the Strength card. Good start. The Six of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Ten of Swords. That's interesting. Queen of Swords, Page of Pentacles. I like how these are both yellow. Oh wow, the King of Swords as well. You've got counterparts. The Hanged Man in reverse. Whoops. Seven of Pentacles. Oh, and the last one's got two. So the Ace of Wands and the Page of Wands. Okay, so Virgo, you have the Ten of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, so that's sort of like this overall energy that you're working with this month. It's very much wealth, generational wealth, family, lineage, ancestry. So yeah, I'm seeing strength here in relation to something new that you're trying to put into action or put into practice. There's definitely a change going on and a big, pretty significant rebirth for you. You have the Judgment card, which I always see as a type of resurrection. It's a realization of some kind, and it's definitely good because it's allowing you to step out of this Ten of Swords energy, which was this complete exhaustion, mental exhaustion, and just being so overwhelmed mentally, having so many things going on in your mind, circling around and around and around. And I think Mercury retrograde is probably helping you with that. And you've got these these two swords counterparts, the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, really speaking to me of gaining this balance and this harmony. Sixes represent the harmony as well. Balance and harmony in the mind, and using that to your advantage to be able to move forward from a period of contemplation and potential stagnation. There may be also some fears for somebody or for a group of you. There may be some fears around moving forward and starting something new. So especially with the Ace of Wands, you've got two pages, you've got the Judgment card. This really speaks to me of an opportunity for you to move forward, but there does seem to be a little bit of hesitation there, and this could have been in the past, or you may still be hesitating up until this point, but it's almost as if you don't want to. There's a part of you that fears starting over, that might fear starting over, and so that's why this Strength card is here to help boost your spirits to be able to take that leap of faith and move forward with this new action, whatever it is. And it's a new action that's going to help you create balance, especially as it relates to family. With the King and the Queen here, this could be a mother and a father. This could be you and your partner as well. So I'm seeing this as an action creating stability and balance in a relationship, whether it's platonic or romantic. And there's a learning opportunity. There's a bit of a learning curve that comes with that. The two pages, they're still novices. They're not masters of their element, but they're going to get there. And you do have that master energy here with the two the kings and queens. So you have the potential to be this very masterful, mature self, your highest self. But it's just about allowing some of these cycles to close and give you the opportunity to move forward, having the physical strength, the willpower, the self-discipline to be able to keep going. Yeah, I really feel as though you guys have an opportunity this month to do something new, to learn something new, maybe training in a new job or training in a new line of what you do already, leveling up your skills. But there's still that Hanged Man in that Seven of Pentacles energy. There's still that sort of assessment. Oh, that's interesting. So you have the King of Swords again, but this time in reverse. And I was asking sort of around these types of energies. So with the Hanged Man in reverse, the King of Swords in reverse, it's a little bit of a block when it comes to mental clarity. So when the Hanged Man's upright, he's taking a pause, he's taking a break, he's reassessing his situation, and he's seeing it more clearly from that new perspective, and the pause that he's taking to really be mindful about what he's thinking and what he's experiencing. And then he can take himself down and move forward. But with the Hanged Man in reverse, I see this as a little bit of a period of stagnation. Like maybe you've been in that student role for so long now that you're afraid to move out of it. It's like going to college for 4 years and then you're so looking forward to graduating, but then when you actually get there, you're like, oh my God, I have to go out into the real world now. I have to go get a job. I need to get experience. It's a whole different lifestyle. It's along the same lines of what you're interested in, but it's completely new. And so that can be really overwhelming and intimidating. And there may be some fear around that that's kind of keeping you in that procrastination phase where you're not quite ready, or you feel as though you're not quite ready to move forward, but you are. You have the Nine of Cups here. So this is really speaking of your emotional fulfillment and the potential that you have to create that for yourself. He's cultivated these 9 cups all on his own. And it's through the process of learning that he's really put into practice. So we do have to experience things and not be afraid of failure, because that's how we learn, that's how we get better. And so if there was a fear around some of the stress and the anxiety that comes from ending a cycle and beginning a new one, then it's about just pushing through that. So let's see, what's the Six of Pentacles about for Virgo? Eight of Wands. So you may be receiving some communication or some support in some way. It could be vocational support, it could be, well, because of the King of Swords, this could be additional training that you need, or a counselor of some kind coming and giving you support, a job coach or something like that. This could just be somebody coming in who's very mature, very analytical, very logical, and holds common sense and information in high esteem, and they may be helping you to get to this level where you can give back as well, or they just may be giving to you. So there's some kind of not charity, but like an offer or an opportunity coming in. Somebody wants to help you because they just want to help you, and it may be through like a phone call or a Skype chat or a text or an email, some kind of communication of how they want to help you. They might just be giving you information that helps you to move forward, or that encourages you to move forward, or that helps you to learn what it is that you're trying to learn. And you have the Knight of Cups. I see lots of communication in this reading for you guys. So there's emotional communication, but I'm specifically not just with the Knight of Cups and the Eight of Wands and all these, these swords cards, but I also see the blue relating to the throat chakra. So this is our center, our energy center of communication, and it helps us to relay what we're thinking, what we're feeling authentically. And when we do that from the heart, this is when we really get the best results. And whatever we're doing, as long as we're being authentic and we're having the courage to be authentic, the strength to really put ourselves out there, wear our heart on our sleeves, and show the world who we really are, deep down, we will be successful. And it may take practice to do this. It can be difficult to put ourselves out there like that. It makes us feel vulnerable, but you're protected from within. You've got this armor on here, so don't worry about anything too much. Put yourself out there, see what you're made of. It's kind of like you're testing your own mettle at this point. Okay, let's get a clarifier for the Ace of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the Queen of Swords. Ooh, the Empress. So I really see this as an opportunity for growth. Big, productive action, inspiration coming in. You're learning something new. There's definitely a looking to the future. Both of these cards are looking to the right. Both of these cards are indicating the future. And then the Empress and the Ace of Wands really speak of the present moment, as does the King of Wands and the Nine of Cups. So you've got a lot of focus in the present moment to find this emotional fulfillment and the clarity that you need in the communication from other people, really keeping an open mind and opening yourself up to any kinds of signs or messages that come in that were directed towards you from spirit or from other people. Maybe it's just something that you hear on the radio and all of a sudden it just makes sense to you. It's a message, right? Pay attention to those messages because they're directing you into this future into this future abundance. With the Empress here, I really see you creating from the heart. That's what I'm really, really feeling for you guys this month. And that, again, that may be why you're hesitant. That may be why you're still procrastinating about it, because it does take a lot of courage to create from the heart and then put that out there. When we really invest all of our emotions and our self into a project, say, for example, you write a book and you put your heart and soul into that book and you're afraid of what people will say. Not everybody's going to like it, and that's fine. But it's just you can't let that hold you back. Basically, because there's going to be so many people who will love it and whose lives it will change and transform and, kind of teleport them to that world and they can experience it. Like I'm so happy that J.K. Rowling put out Harry Potter because it changed my life when I was a kid. It really helped me and I still love it to this day. It's such a magical world. So it's kind of like that kind of an idea. It doesn't have to be writing, but it's anything that you're putting your heart and soul into and you're putting out into the world. And J.K. Rowling got rejected. Her book got rejected like 10 or 11 times or something ridiculous like that, and then finally somebody was like, yeah, we'll try this out on a trial basis, and then it blew up and was like the #1 book. So you know what I mean? What I'm trying to say here is that the fear of failure or rejection is what's preventing this forward movement, but you have such a creative abundance to be able to manifest and create whatever it is that you're wanting to create. And it could be in communication. It could be standing up in front of people and being a motivational speaker or a coach of some kind, or counseling, or helping people to heal emotionally, or perhaps you just really want to create art and you want to show your transformation on paper or whatever it is. There's a project here. There's a learning curve. And I feel as though you're just moving out of that fear. You're being reborn and you're heeding the signs and listening to the guidance. Or at least you will be in March. Oh, wow. So the Wheel of Fortune. I love this. This is the changing of your fortune. This is destiny. This is fate, especially with the the Judgment card, this is the ending of a cycle and the beginning of a whole new cycle. So you guys are coming into a state of abundance and you're being supported, you're being guided. So there's knowledge here as well. I'm seeing you guys are studying something, especially with these pages and the swords energy and the little bit of a pause here, maybe a little bit of a holding back energy. You're studying something and you want to be sure that you're 100% proficient in it before you move forward. But that cycle's coming to a close. So it's now about putting what you've learned into action. Whatever you've been learning, whatever you've been studying, whatever you've been researching, it's about putting that into action now. It's having the strength and courage to really start something new. I love that. The Ace of Pentacles. You've got two aces. This is a brand new beginning. It's not a beginning that's built on any other cycle. It is the complete transformation and resurrection, and you are beginning something beautiful, especially with all of this abundance. So let's see what the animal oracle deck has to say. Okay, what animal for Virgo, March 2020? You have the bear. Okay, let's see. See if I can find it in the book. Yep, okay. So it's primal power, sovereignty, intuition married with instinct. Okay, so I'll read both the upright and the reverse meaning. Bear connects you with the very deepest of your ancestral roots. Here at this level, you are in touch with the primal mother. Ooh, that's that goddess energy, or sorry, the empress energy. The bear goddess Arshio, who will defend you fiercely from all danger. You are connected also with the bear god Arteos, the mighty warrior Arthur, the guiding pole star of the Great Bear. Your intuition will never fail you. If you listen to it in the still darkness of the night, working with the bear gives you the opportunity to become a spiritual warrior like Arthur. You can find the way to come into your power by marrying your strength. Strength and intuition. Oh my God, I love that. Integrating your primal power with your intuition means uniting your star power with your animal power, and both are symbolized by the bear. The reverse is: the bear is a clear warning that you must take care not to be overwhelmed by the ferocious mother, by the berserk warrior, by forces of anger and primal ferocity that, untempered with the human qualities of compassion and reason, can damage not only your own life but those of others around you. Bear brings a strong presence and great reserves of power, and with perseverance you'll be able to integrate your spiritual, intuitive qualities with your primal, instinctual qualities. It's interesting that they're talking about being overwhelmed or feeling overwhelmed, which is what I was picking up on with the Hanged Man in reverse and some of that Seven of Pentacles energy. But I love how they talk about strength and intuition, marrying these two together and learning how to do that. That's exactly what this little row here is talking all about. So there's definitely an opportunity here to really stand in your power and embrace your power. I mean, the bear is such a powerful animal. You know, it's got everything that it needs. It knows when to go out and hunt, when to mate, and when to hibernate. So it's being in tune with those cycles. And I really see that here with the Wheel of Fortune. It's being in tune with those cycles and listening to your instincts, getting in touch with what they're guiding you to do and when they're guiding you to do it, and not confusing fear or any of those mental, monkey mind sort of machinations. Not confusing those with your instinct or your intuition. So I love that the bear has shown up for you guys in this month of March 2020. So There you have it, Virgo. I hope that this resonated. If it did, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more. And if you'd like a personal reading to get more in depth into what's going on in your situation, I've got the month ahead reading down below, as well as all of the different readings and Reiki that I offer. So if you are interested in a reading or a session, you can email me at services.ToKittyandBeyond@gmail.com, and you can check below the video. Just hit the show more button or the little inverted triangle to get a drop-down list of all of my services and offerings, as well as pricing and how to go about booking a reading or a session. Thank you guys so much for being here, for watching. I love you, and I wish you the best in March. Bye.